Good afternoon, boys and girls. In today's lesson, we're going to talk about time capsules. Now, I've been trying to clean my apartment because I've got all this time at home. That's something you can help your mum and dad with. But when I was cleaning, I found this strange bag. It's got loads of dogs on it. So I looked inside and I found some strange things. First, I found an empty tin of Kit Kats. There's none left, I'm afraid. Then I found a big bag of soil. I wonder why I have that. Then I also found a bottle of bug spray. Kind of strange. Hopefully to keep the place clean, I guess. I also found a lovely little cactus. Better give that some sunlight. Oh, and then I found as well this Santa hat. This Santa hat tells me that this bag must have been from Christmas. And maybe these were some of the presents I got. And I kind of forgot about them. It's kind of funny how this bag reminds me of what I was doing 2 months ago at Christmas in the past. It shows me that I was having fun. It shows me that I probably wasn't eating the most healthy things. And because I got some presents, it shows me that people were really nice and also that they know I like plants. So this little bag can tell me quite a lot about what happened at Christmas time. In that way, it's exactly the same as a time capsule. Time capsules are any kind of bag or box that we put away somewhere, usually in the ground, so that people in the future can know more about your time now. You don't want to put anything like your sandwiches or your rubbish or your dirty masks in there because they don't want to see anything gross. And over time, they're going to start to smell pretty bad. So in the future, people probably want to know what's normal for you. They probably want to know what things you think are fun or what things you wear and what things you do. So you might want to tell them about the games you like or the clothes you wear to school or the kind of things you read or big news stories in the day. So in your time capsule, you'd want to put those things in a box, and then you'd want to put them underground for a very long time. In this lesson, we're going to read a non-fiction story about time capsules. We're going to remember the main idea and the details when reading a piece of text. We're going to think about what you would put inside a time capsule so that people in the future can think about you and what you like. And then also we're going to look at the key words in the reading so that we know what they mean. I want you also to make a new sentence for each word. Don't just copy the word when you find it. You need to look for the word in the picture. You need to read the sentence that it's in. And then once you know what that means, you need to make a new sentence with the same word. I'll read the story to you so you can tell what the words are. So, looking at the picture below, I can see a camera. I can see the time capsule. It's just a box. Then there's a newspaper. There's an old phone. There are two things you might not have seen. One of them is a tape cassette. That's for listening to music. And another one is a floppy disk. That's something we used to use to save things on our computer. People don't use it anymore, so already it's something interesting from the past. Do you want people in the future to know about your life right now? One way you can do this is to make a time capsule. It's like giving a present from the past. Let's look at the next picture. I can see another family time capsule. It says, do not open until 2019, but that's already the past. I can see they've got a letter. They've got an award, a medal, and they've got some pictures. Many different things can go inside a time capsule. People put letters, pictures, and objects in them. Kids put cool things like movies, music, video games, and toys in time capsules. They put them in the ground. In the future, other people can dig and find them. Let's look at the next picture. There's some people, maybe they're in a lab. They're wearing gloves. She's got a white coat. She's wearing a special goggles. And I think they've got some kind of camera or microscope. I can see a picture of a newspaper, and 4 coins. This time capsule is from 1795. People didn't find it until 2014. It was under a building in Massachusetts, USA. It had coins and newspapers in it. Nice. Let's look at the next one. Wow, I can see a picture. It's in space. There's some kind of satellite, that's something that flies around in space, and a shiny golden disc. More than 40 years ago, people put time capsules in 2 spacecraft called Voyager 1 and Voyager 2. There are no people on the spacecraft, but each one has a gold disc. The gold disc is a time capsule. It says hello in 55 different languages. Wow. Let's look at the next picture together. They have 3 different photographs. I can see one is a picture of a lady looking in another microscope. Maybe she's looking at a science experiment. The one in the middle has some cars with only 3 wheels. Maybe they're tuk-tuks. And then also some horse and carts. Do you ever use a horse and cart? I think this picture is also from the past. Then there's another picture of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boys and girls touching a globe. That's a kind of strange thing to do. I don't think I've ever touched a globe like that, but maybe it's something fun. Maybe they're looking for a different country. Let's read what it says. On the disc, there are also sounds of the sea, wind, thunder, and rain. There are the songs of birds, whales, and people. It also has photos of people, animals, and places on Earth. Cool. Now, boys and girls, we've met some key words in there. I want you to look for these words later on. We're going to look for the words future, objects, newspapers, spacecraft, disc, and Earth. Look in those pictures and look for the sentences with those words. Try to find out what they mean and think how you could use them in your own sentence. Don't worry, boys and girls, it's always good to make mistakes. Now, the next task we're going to look at, I want you to read this little sentence below. You can listen to me reading it as well. And I want you to choose which one of those sentences is the main idea and which one is the detail. And before I close this video, boys and girls, I want you to keep on thinking. Imagine you're going to put a box in the ground. Someone in the future is going to find it and they're going to think about you. What things do you want them to know about your life? And what things do you want them to know about the world right now? Boys and girls, it's been very fun talking to you, and I look forward to seeing you again. Goodbye.